What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 37, episode 37. Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Friday afternoon. You made it to Friday. You made it to the weekend. Congratulations. Good job. Way to get your work done. Now it's time to celebrate. Work hard, play hard. Uh, we do got a round of golf in the morning with the Cuzzo. It's gonna be a blast. I got a new glove that I'm gonna show you guys later. It's freaking badass. Um, I'll tell you who's not badass. These three people who couldn't get their job done yesterday on the main slip. We went 2 for 5. Mr. Harrison Bader, we needed a run. He had three of them. Absolute dog. Cedric Mullins, we were asking for one single. Couldn't get it done. And then Mr. Andrew Benatendi, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He had one. I was gonna say half, but he had one, and then he couldn't get the job done. The second half of the job done for us. Nafisa Collier, she barely got this prop, so watch out for her. She's a little sketchy. We got that at a discount. She barely got over by like 3, but good job, Nafisa. And Alyssa Thomas, you failed us. You disappointment. I'm just kidding. I think that's like her first non-triple double that she's had in the last 5 games. So it's okay. We move on to today's slate and we ride. We ride on. All right? It's all you can do. All right? Don't sit and dwell in the past. Get locked in. Get absolutely dialed on today's slate. 15 games on MLB. If you're a sports fan in general, we have freaking college football back today. We got the US Open. So it's a good time to be a sports fan. But we are sticking to baseball today. We will wait till tomorrow to have some college football players and their props. It'll be a great day tomorrow for sure. First game on the slate is Cardinals versus Reds. Miguel Andujar, 1 run. The dude's been on fire. He's been on fire, especially against lefties. He did get on base a while ago. The game had started. He got on base, but they couldn't bring him in. So he did his job. He will have at least 3 more at bats. Like I said before, baseball games are long enough, and these guys always have a chance towards the end. Braves versus Phillies. Next game up, you do have Alec Boehm, also another dude he's been hot, like super hot. He's going against Bryce Elder today. We already know who Bryce is. He is not a good pitcher, very bad. But we're going Boehm 1.5 bases on the gut slip. If I didn't already say it, Andujar was going on the main slip. Boehm on the gut slip. Rays versus Nationals. Another gentleman going on the gut slip. Junior Caminero, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We are getting that at a discount. I believe he is 0 for 1 right now. I wanted to go Yandy Diaz, and sure enough, the dude has already got his props. But like I've said before, PrizePicks wasn't offering what we wanted, so we didn't take it. It was a scam. Brewers versus Blue Jays. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This was my favorite prop of the day until I looked at another statistic, another stat with the Brewers and the Blue Jays. Okay, Blue Jays don't strike out a lot, and neither do the Brewers. But the pitchers that are going off today, Freddie Peralta and Shane Bieber. Shane had an outstanding game, 9 strikeouts in his season debut. Um, this is my gut feeling. This is my favorite like prop of the day, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever, but it's too good to be true, and I didn't put it on any slip because it's a straight bet for me today. Um, Freddie and Shane Bieber strikeouts combined. Get this, they have it at 10.5. Shane had 9 last game. I want to say Freddie had about 6 last game, or 5, or 4, 4 or 5. Each of them need 5 strikeouts, like that, not one. That's 10. Somebody gets the 6th strikeout. I would put my money on Shane Bieber getting 7 strikeouts tonight. I could be wrong. Like I said, both teams do not strike out a lot. The game has just started. First out is Bryce Terang. Let's see. Oh, he struck out swinging. Good job, Shane Bieber. What a guy. Like I said, I wanted to put this on a slip today, but yeah, we didn't. But that is my favorite play of the day. Strikeouts combined for Mr. Freddie Peralta and Shane Bieber. Next game, you got Marlins versus Mets. We're leaving any offensive props alone, especially because it's the Marlins. I did want to go Jacob Marcy, the rookie. He's been pretty on fire lately. But Jonah Tong from the Mets. What a badass name, Jonah Tong. He's making his MLB debut. They called him up. He's in the rotation right now. I don't know nothing about this kid, but I do know a lot about the fishies. They like striking out, and they like going swimming. So I think Mr. Jonah Tong will send them to, I don't know what I'm saying, the ocean? I don't know. Whatever that is. Anyways, Pirates versus Red Sox. Next game, you got Paul Skeens bump day. He is going to go ham or give up like 7 hits against the Red Sox, and they demolish him. But if there's one thing you don't do, you don't fade Paul Skeens. So it just says right there, Skeens Day. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Skeens Day. We'll see what happens in that game, but we're not taking any offensive props. Next game, next gentleman going on the main slip, you got Mariners versus Guardians. Josh Naylor, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Last 7 days, he has been tearing it up, batting average wise. And the Guardians, we're fading Logan Allen today. It's as simple as that. He's an okay pitcher. Let's see who's on base. Naylor is going to be coming up soon. That game has started. Like I said, I don't know if I think I said Logan Allen. We are fading him. He's already doing pretty bad. So this might be one of the best props of the day right here. Josh Naylor, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Yankees versus White Sox. You do have Carlos Rodent versus Mr. Gomez, former Dodger. We do have Colson Montgomery on the gut slip. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Since he's been, in the league and made his debut, he's been really good against lefties. So we're going to trust him on the gut slip against Carlos Rodon and probably get it done in I would say his second at bat. Second or third at bat. And if he doesn't get it against Rodon, he will probably get a solo shot from one of the guys from the bullpen. So, like I said, on the gut slip. Same as the next dude. He just got back this week, actually. Jordan Alvarez, Angels versus Astros. He is going against Tyler Anderson. Say it with me. Garbage. So ass. Jordan has great numbers against him. So we're just simply fading Tyler Anderson. Like I said, Jordan just got back this week. Hopefully, he doesn't stink it up today. This is why he's going on the gut slip, because before he went on his 60-day IL, that's exactly what he was doing. He was stinking it up for us. I actually dropped him on my fantasy team, picked him back up today. Maybe he hits a home run against, like I said, Tyler Anderson. He has 3 of them. He is 8 for 21, 2 singles, 3 doubles, 3 home runs, like I said, 2 walks. This is what scares me, is the 9 strikeouts. Anderson, as crappy as he is, he does strike out a lot of people when he's in the zone, but they're playing an away game today. So yeah, like I said, we're fading. Oh, I got a bug on me. We are fading Mr. Tyler Anderson, going Jordan Alvarez, 1.5 bases on the gut slip. Next dude up, you got Tigers versus Royals. Mike Yastrzemski, grandson of the great Carl Yastrzemski. I used to watch this dude when I was in the Navy. in Norfolk for the Norfolk Tides. I always knew he was a stud, and I told you guys before, he was good on the Giants, but he's even better and more dangerous now that he's leading off for the Royals. Chris Paddock, you're done for. We're fading you, just like we are Tyler Anderson. Yastrzemski, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He does have numbers against this dude, against Chris. 7 for 21, two singles, three doubles, two home runs. You got two walks, also the four strikeouts. I'm trusting Yaz. He's also been very hot these last 7 days. Probably the hottest bat on the team. So we're trusting that he gets on. Bobby Witt, Vinny Patches, or Mikael Garcia brings him in. First inning, easy. Cash it. Next game, you got Padres versus Twins. Next dude going on the main slip. You got Brooks Lee, one single against Mr. Lefty himself, Nestor Cortez. Actually, is he? Is Nestor a lefty? I thought he was. He is a lefty, right? Let's see. I'm almost a billion% positive about that. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, he's a lefty. So, um, I almost said Jung Ho Lee because Jung Ho Lee's on another slip. Brooks Lee, one single. Nestor obviously had a great game against the Dodgers the other day. Um, he does not. He doesn't keep that going. It just doesn't happen with him. He's not a great pitcher. Padres are playing away today in Minnesota. Um, Prayers go out to everybody involved in the incident for sure. Wanting to say something about that, I didn't know how I was gonna say it, but like I said, prayers out to everybody in that incident. Brooks Lee, one single. Cubs versus Rockies. Next game, you got Dansby Swanson, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on the gut slip. They're playing in Colorado. You got German Marquez pitching for the Rockies. Also, just a dude that's absolutely garbage. We already know this about German. Um, I think Dansby has some good numbers against him. He's batting probably in that spot that we don't want him to be, where he's so low in the batting lineup. But he is 5 for 10, two singles, one double, one triple, one home run. I cannot stay away from Dansby today. Um, yeah, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Vanderbilt alumni, former national champion Dansby, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. You got Rangers versus Athletics, Shea Langelier, our guy, the last dude going on the main slip. We've trusted him basically the last like 4 or 5 weeks, and he's continued to just be an absolute dog for us. He's going ham. You got Jack Leader Jr. pitching tonight for the Rangers. Shea, 1.5 bases. I did want to go 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, but I believe dude hits a ball, gets out of the box, hustles his little chunky butt over to second, and we cash that on his first at bat. Second at bat, it doesn't matter, but he's going to get that done himself. We'll take a solo shot too. Next game, we got two more games left. They are going on the gut slip. You got Orioles versus Giants. Sorry. Yeah, Orioles versus Giants. This is where I got confused with the Lees. We're going Jung Ho Lee, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on the gut slip. You got Dean Kremer pitching for the Orioles today. Um, I'm not gonna call him garbage. He's not garbage. He's like a tier below garbage. He's like the bathroom trash. Actually, that might be worse. He's not great, but he's been okay. I don't want to completely fade Dean. That's why Jung Hoo Lee is going on the gut slip. But the Giants are at home. You got Robbie Ray pitching for them, so I believe the Orioles just don't get a lot of hits today. Robbie dominates them. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs for Mr. Jung Hoo Lee on the gut slip. There it is. Last game of the night. Our boys going against the D-backs, a dead team, traded everybody away. We are going Will Smith, the best catcher in baseball, 1.5 bases. Also, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on another slip. Zach Gallen is, I feel bad for the dude because he was a stud last year and he's fallen apart completely this year. Like, very bad. So, not too sure what's going on with him, but he's going against our boys tonight, so we don't really give a crap. Um, Mr. Will Smith is 7 for 23, 5 singles, 1 double, 1 triple, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, batting 304 against Mr. Zach Gallen. Um, like I said, I believe he is on the gut slip for 1.5 bases. We'll go over that right now. But that is your guys' slate today for MLB. See if we could lock that in, cameraman. Nope, maybe not. Signed by your boy Juice. Like I said earlier, for any major sports fans, you obviously are probably paying attention to all the college football going on today. Um, I'm so glad I remembered this right now. It's gonna be awesome. I'm trying to hide it. All right, let's get locked in on the main slip. Like I said, Miguel Andujar. This is gonna be a high scoring game. It's already getting out of hand. He is 1 for 1. We're hoping dude hits a solo shot at this point because he did his job last inning and they couldn't bring him in. They couldn't bring him in. But we got Miguel Andujar, 1 run. Then you got Josh Naylor, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. His game just started. Seattle is already up 4-0. That's not good that Josh doesn't have that and they're up 4-0. Not good at all. Reason I forgot to tell you guys, the reason I like this slip or the prop for Josh, he's back in Cleveland. It's where he used to play for a long time, and I was hoping this cash in the first inning, but maybe he hasn't came up to bat. Let's hope he hasn't came up to bat. Josh Naylor and then Mike Yastrzemski also for 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, going against Chris Paddock. Yastrzemski, stay hot, my dude. Brooks Lee, 1 single against, like I said, Nestor Cortez. No, that's not Nestor, is it? Am I wrong? Oh man, I'm not. I'm not rewinding this. I'm not going back. Yeah, it is him. It is Nestor. I don't know why I overthought that. It is Nestor. I forgot he's back with the Madres, or not back with them, but he's playing for the rivals. Brooks Lee, 1 single against Mr. Nestor, and then Shea Langler's 1.5 bases against Jack Leader Jr. Hopefully he gets that on a solo shot, or he just dominates today. And like I said, maybe he just likes to run today and gets to second on his after he hits the ball. We'll see what happens. Like I said, 13 for 300. The gut slip includes Junior Caminero, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Like I said, he is 0 for 1 right now. Alec Bohm, 1.5 bases. Colson Montgomery against Rodon, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and Mr. Jordan Alvarez, 1.5 total bases. Our guy, the best catcher in baseball, Will Smith, 1.5 bases right there. And then you got Jung Ho Lee, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Mr. Dean Kramer. That is $445 to pay $200. Pays for the round of golf tomorrow. Pays for the round of drinks this weekend. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. I want to show you guys something real quick because I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I appreciate you guys for watching Lab Session 37, Episode 37. Bet with Juice. We have to hit something. Oh, I'm not done. I got a new golf glove and I feel like I'm Deadpool. Tomorrow, the golf course is going to hate me because I'm going to absolutely dominate it. You heard it. You heard it right. Like I said, thank you guys for watching Lab Session 37. Theo Oscar, this for you, number 37 for the Dodgers. He's hitting a home run tonight. Bet with Juice, baby. Let's hit something tonight. Everybody have a good one. Peace.